Hi all the students of Narayana 7th standard. Today here I am in front of you all to discuss your assignment number 33 from the topic Newton's laws of motion. Now let us go with the first question of your assignment. The first question of your assignment is the tendency of a body by virtue of which it cannot change its state of rest by itself is called. This one, when it is not able to change its state of rest, that means already it is at rest. When it is at rest, actually, like for example, you take an object which is at rest, now it is not changing its state from rest state to motion. It is not changing its state of rest, right? Now when it is not changing from state of rest to motion, then this particular type of situation is called as inertia of rest, which is option number 2, right? Hope this is helpful for you. Let us go with the next question. Here the next question comes like this. Now, in your next question, the tendency of a body by virtue of which it cannot change its state of motion by itself is called. Like if it is not able to change its state of motion, then it is called as inertia of motion. If it is not able to change its state of rest, it is called as state of inertia of rest. If it is not able to change its state of motion, cannot change its state of motion, so it is inertia of motion. Now I hope this is helpful. Let us go into the next question. Yeah, your next question is this one. In this question, they have given you like the tendency of a body to oppose any change in its direction of motion by itself is known as. The tendency of a body to oppose any change in direction. It is not getting into the change in direction. It is still staying in which direction it is. Like for example, if you are turning like this, but actually it is trying to stay in that particular direction only. First it used to travel in this direction. Now it is not interested to turn into that direction. When it is not interested to turn into that direction and it is staying in that direction only, then it is called as inertia of direction. It is not trying to change. When it is not trying to change its direction, it is called as inertia of direction, which is option number 3. Hope this is also helpful for you. Let us get into the next question. Your next question is right. Yes. Your next question is here. And this question is, inertia is the property by virtue of which the body is unable to change the state of rest, unable to change the state of uniform motion, unable to change the direction of motion, all. Now these kind of questions, when this type of situation, when you are trying to, inertia is the property of by virtue of which the body is unable to change the state of rest, that is one of the type. Unable to change the state of uniform motion, that is also one type. Unable to change the direction of motion. Yeah, all these 3 comes under inertia, and that is the virtue. It is not able to change the virtue. That situations, all these are different types of inertias. So the answer is all of this. So it is option 4, which is all of this, right? So these are different types of inertias, but all come under the virtue of which the body is not able to change its property. Okay, all come under inertias only. These are different types of inertias. So the answer is 4, which is all of this. Now I hope this is helpful. Let us get into the next question, right? Your next question is this one, right? Now in this question you can find out that Newton's first law of motion describes dash. Newton's first law of motion describes energy? No, that's wrong. Work? That's also wrong. Inertia? That's correct. So Newton's first law is going to state you about inertia of rest, inertia of motion, inertia of direction, when that is trying to tell you about inertia, not about energy, work or moment of force. So it is not option 1, it is not option 2, neither it is option moment of force. The only option over here which you are going to get is the third one, which the Newton's first law is trying to state you about the inertia. Right? This is your option. So hope this is helpful. Until then, we'll meet in the next assignment. Until then, bye.